Monday. Hope you and Christina had a good weekend. Wanted to take a couple minutes here and dive into the most recent listing report that we got. Now, remember, if you're not seeing this every Friday, please let me know and I'll make sure that we get that fixed. But I want to take a second and kind of see what we're seeing on our end and the theory that Hayden and I have as to why we're not getting a little bit more activity. As far as views go in the marketing, it is working. We have had over 3,000 views on the home, which is a pretty good number for the area and being 60 days on market. We've also had 304 people engage with the listing as well, which is a pretty good number. Realtor.com, a little bit lower than we'd like at 158 views, but the home is showing up in over 8,000, almost 9,000 search results. So people are, putting in their criteria where it will actually show up, which is a good sign. Zillow a little bit lower, would like to see this save button be a little bit higher as well. But the good news is Homes has over 2,000 views. So, between those three properties, we're getting some eyes on it. I wanted to show you the marketing campaign and kind of what we've been doing as far as social media goes. So you can see we've blasted this out multiple times on different platforms. Now, this does not include what Hayden and I have posted as well, so that's going to be a little bit higher. And then the one that I really wanted to make sure I brought to your attention that I've never really talked too much about is the listing and landing page. This listing page looks like this. So it's really pretty. Everything looks really, really good. Now, either Hayden or I look at this, between the listing page and the MLS. We look at this, a couple times a week just to try to make sure we're not missing anything. And when you look at both of them, everything looks really good. Right, all the details are good. The pictures look good. Same thing with the listing page. Everything does look good. The landing page as well. Let me go over to that. Sorry, I got all kinds. This is our landing page. So this is where we capture all the information for people that actually want information on the home. Now, this is what I really wanted to show you, okay? I did a search on the MLS for everything that has gone under contract in the last 14 days, okay? Within the area, same kind of criteria as our house. So everything that's gone under contract in the last 14 days, there have been 8 homes that went under contract in the last 8 days. Now, I know Hayden and I have talked about this before, but our number one competitor is new builds in that area. And if you look at this, check it out. 8 homes under contract. Every single one of these homes is a new build. Everything ranging from as low as 270 up to 315. Everything in that same square footage as our house, same number of bedrooms. The new builds are just tough to compete against because even though they're in the same ballpark price-wise as us, the incentives, especially out that far, are extremely good for buyers, right? Rate buy-downs and all kinds of things that they're getting. So that's what we're competing against, and that's why we believe we haven't got as much activity as we were hoping for. Right now, I don't want to just race us to the bottom as far as price goes, but we're 67 days on market without a showing. And that typically is, the market, the people telling us that they don't think they're in the price point that, the home is worth that number. I think as far as an appraisal goes, as far as market value goes, yeah, we could appraise it at that number all day long. But when we're competing against these new builds, we have to be at a price that draws people's attention. So, like I said, Hayden and I were going to keep pushing. Don't want to race you down to the bottom. But, in 67 days, 0 showings, it might be time to, think about some sort of price adjustment on this as well. Take a look at this. Let me know if you have any questions. Let Hayden know if you have any questions. And we will keep pushing. We'll keep fighting. And if we do want to make any sort of change, just let us know. I appreciate it and have a good rest of your day.